Hello there, my name is Joshua Estep. I am a distance student for NC State at UNC Asheville. First, I would like to start this off by stating that NC State has a lovely engineering degree program. If you're looking into a good engineering option with lots of options of degrees and opportunity, this is a great choice. Other than that, I'll get on to Project 10 for ECE 306 with Professor Carlson. So the app you see on the screen is TCP Telnet Terminal, and that's what I use to go through the project. Alright, so there's, after it started up, it's going for the wait the input, the IP address is on there. You got the forward. Sometimes the commands are a little hard to see on the screen. The camera is not the best. But we went from 0, now we're heading to 1. Oh, and we're recording this in the engineering lab inside of UNC Asheville. So that's where we're going right now. We're just heading to 1. Yeah, the 1's off to the side. Both wheels are on, and then make it say arrived at 1. That's good. Alright. Now I gotta make it go to 2, which is on the other side of the room. It's gotta go underneath the table. Gotta go around the chair. And it always says stop when it stops, because that's what happens to it. After it runs the command that it was given for the time frame specified, it'll head to stop. Oh, and if you see any weird pauses between movements, that's because the app does not, well, the app has ads sometimes with how many button presses. So if you see a weird pause, that's the reason behind it. Because we gotta wait for the ad to go off the screen and hit the X button, and then we can continue doing the project. Alright, so here's 2. Just gotta get it on there a little bit more, and then make it say arrived at 2. Now it's gotta go to 3. See, it's saying the commands right there. It's going forward while it's going forward, but it only says the command while it's doing the command. And once it stops, it says the stop, because that is what it's doing. That was a good place to show it. Got a turn to get around the boxes here for 3. Turned a little too much, but that's fine. Alright. Both wheels are on. Gets in there, says arrived at 3. There we go. Now it's got to go for 4, which is on the opposite side of the room. Gotta go around these tables. will see 8 right here, but that's not going to come into play until later. For now, I'm just skipping over it. Just showing more of the commands right here. Still a little hard to see, but it does say the command of what it's doing, like forward. Yeah, you can see it there. See it just fine. Alright, arrived at 4, yep. Okay, now it's got, and you can see that it's blocked off on both sides down there with 2 boxes. Now it's got to go to 5. Just got to go around the boxes right here. And again, any weird stops are because of ads on the app itself that you gotta wait and then close out of. You see both wheels are on it. And it's going to say arrived at 5. Yep. There we go. Now I got to go to 6, which is back up the other direction. There's a 6. Get it on it. And now it's going to say arrived at 6. There we go. Okay. Now it's got to go up to the corner, around. Here to make it 20 feet, we had to make it go around this little barrel, if you want to call it that. Only kind of wide around it, but that's fine, as long as it gets around it. Here, zooming into the screen again so you can better see what commands are being put on it. Okay, and the caster wheel and the other wheels on it, that's 2 wheels. But I felt the need to readjust it anyway. Sorry, ads popping up. Okay, now the 2 front wheels are on it, which is better. Arrived at 7. It displays it. Okay, now I'm going to start heading to 8, which is just directly across from it. It does have a little bit pull to the right at this moment. I try to account for that. Not quite on it yet. And then 2 wheels are on it, including the caster wheel. And the black line's and it's got the arrived at the 8 there. That's what it's supposed to do. And then you got the black line start. Not sure how well you can see it, but and then it intercepts, aligns, and then starts moving. So it's doing pretty well at first. It's following it, it's catching it. I'm just showing the phone, so I'm not doing anything. And this is where we decided to call that attempt. And now this is the second attempt. We're starting over at the 7 knot, or the 7 with the little thing next to it. And then we go to 7 again. Gotta wait for it to boot up initially. Charging my phone with a little USB powered thing. Okay, it's ready to go. The boot up does initially take a little bit longer to do. And we gotta arrive at 7 again. I had to curve it a little bit. 2 wheels are on 7, make sure it displays arrived. Yeah, arrived at 7. Little hiccup, but that's fine. Not sure if we needed to show that again, but did just in case. Okay, then we gotta head to 8 again. And 8's coming up. It is past the 2 foot, but it's got plenty of time. Two wheels are not on it. Okay, 2 wheels basically on it now. And it's showing. Hit the black line start button. It's got the black line start on the display there. It's kind of hard to see. And the intercept, the realign, and then black line travel. It's all kind of hard to see, but we work with what camera we got. It does kind of break off there, but it does catch back on and go with it. Just trying to get the black line circle. These are a little bit hard to see. Yep, black line circle right there. You can see that. It does show that while it's going around the circle, and it already made it once across. Forgot to mention that. Okay. This is the second time, and then you hit the exit command, and then it goes and hits black line stop, and does that. Displays what time it had for the second half. And that was Project 10. Alright, thank you.